took an L, but tonight I bounced back.
And we definitely took an L last match, but you know what? We are trying to bounce back. It's your boy, kylo Man, coming at you with another video. And in this video, we got another Grand Arena matchup, and it's going to be a good one. All right, my opponent for this matchup is going to be FPL. I'm not going to even try to say what's behind FPL. That's some Elon Musk sons type stuff right there. So I'm just going to call him FPL. But let's see how we match up. All right, right off the rip, he has way more lifetime banners than me, almost 400,000. I do have more top 80 and top 65 GP. He has more Zetas than me, only by one. Mods, it looks like he does have the advantage, but when you look down closely at it, it's only slightly. But the big takeaway that he does not have is that he does not have gas, and that's the real disadvantage that he's going into it. I'm appreciating it, especially coming after that match with 2 GLs. I needed a break, but feels bad for him, definitely. All right, and that's how me and FPL match up, and let's get into our battles and let's see who won. Let's get it. All right, he sent me an okay defense. We're gonna see what he did in the bottom first. He sent me clones, GG, and a Night Sister squad, a little funky Night Sister squad, but I opted to go with the GG first. And I'm gonna use my Jedi Knight Revan, my Jolie, and my Grandmaster Yoda.
And like usual.
And we've been doing this for a while now. We've had success. I'm a little scared going into 5v5s, like I said in previous videos, because my Revan is squishy. And you're going to see that he even gets taken out right there, proc savior, but you're going to see that we're able to still push for that win in 3v3s. 3v3s, this is no problem. I usually get the win, even though they all have to get taken out right there, and it's a little sketchy. I'm one shot away from messing up this whole battle, but Jolie comes in clutch, especially at relics. I have him at R5 with health primaries, and he's a beast. I have a little bit of armor set on him as well, so he takes less damage, and you're gonna see that really comes in handy to getting the win. And right here you see that we already took out B2. All we have is General Grievous. Have him marked. We're just chopping him up, whittling him away little by little, and once you take out B2, it's over. It's a wrap. B2 is the engine to this squad. Also, B1's also a little mini engine, you know what I'm saying? But B2 is really the engine, especially against the counter with Jedi Knight Revan. Just taking away all those buffs that provide even more damage, able to get constant turns, constant turn meter. He's a beast. So make sure you put critical avoidance on him. Next up, we're gonna go against this funky little clone team right here. This clone team is okay. The only thing is, I think if they would have put another clone instead of Hoda, it would have been a little more dangerous. But by putting Hoda, you're only giving me 2 forms of damage coming in my way, and I'm able to take off Rex right off the rip, proc the savior from 5s, and then burn Rex again, so he has no chance. Another 54, easy. All right, and the next team that we have up is this Night Sister squad. It's a little weird. It has Sunfac instead of another Night Sister with Visage and Zombie, but we've been running the Bounty Hunter squad in 5v5s and 3v3s against Night Sister squads, especially those that have Zombie in the squad. They counter it perfectly, so we end up doing the same thing right here. And if we take out this team, we get to see what's behind that back wall, and we get to plan out exactly what we want to do for the rest of the match. So let's jack these fools up.
As you wish.
And I'm really considering relicking my Boba Fett, and I know right now I really didn't need him relicked, but in the future when I go against those hardcore Night Sister squads, I think a relic Boba Fett will come in extreme handy, especially with his execute, because you have 2 forms of just permanently eliminating somebody with Django and then Boba's execute. But you're gonna see right there, 53 banners. I wish I got 54. I could have stalled out a little bit longer, but hey, 53, I'll live with it. All right, and now we get to see what's behind that back wall. Nothing too crazy. Maybe the Phasma squad, but that's not even that bad. The Newt squad can be a little bit tricky. I just got to make sure I have the right team to go against it, but nothing too crazy. So I decided to go up north and deal with the harder team first, which would be Padme. Alright, and against this Padme team, I've already done it a couple times. I end up using EP, Vader, and Thrawn. It's a really good counter, especially in 3v3s. Even in 5v5s, you add a couple more Empire tunes in there, maybe a couple Sith, and boom, easy counter.
Damn!
I will never ever get tired of Vader's Colleen Blade, especially when he's in that Mexican's Massacre. It is crazy. Anakin had no chance right off the rip. But you're gonna see right here, after we took out Anakin, they only get one turn off with a Padme, but easily we're able to recover our protection and with Thrawn's turn meter swap, and we end up with 54. Easy win. That was awesome. Alright, next up we got these Geos. Only one relic on the Geo Brute, but should be no problem. I only get a little shook when Spy has relic, especially with my Traya and my Scion. They hold pretty good, and you're gonna see it's an easy win. I'm just gonna let this one play out. You're gonna see that I end up with 53, and I'm excited for that because every time I end up with one of those characters with full protection, I just consider that the icing on the cake. Wasn't really expecting it, but I'll sure take it. And next up we got a G12 Rebel Squad, and it's OG Kylo solo time. And that's easy banners right there. Of course he's gonna be all by himself. That's max banners, and the fight was never really in question. GG's. Alright, next up I decided to go back to the bottom. I'm gonna leave this bounty hunter squad and not worry about it right now. And we go straight after this Poggle squad with Droideka and Magna Guard. Gotta be a little careful right here because Droideka is relic, and if he lets off one of them hits that just melts a character, that's some banners that I lost out on. So I end up using Bastila, Ahsoka, and Shakti just because it has so much bonus protection that I'm banking on Droideka not being able to go through it. But you're gonna see here I got a lot of dispels as well, so I'm not really concerned about Droideka, and we're going straight after him. And it's just awesome that all three characters have a dispel. Bastila, she takes away the taunt. Same thing with Ahsoka on her basic. Same thing with Shakti. And you're gonna see that once we melt Droideka, it's an easy win. We go straight after Poggle. Don't have to worry about him. Magma is not a threat. All he's there for is just to protect your attack-based characters, and we're easily able to take him out. Alright, and we end up with another 54 banners. So we're just stacking up those 54 banners and getting on a good run on this GAC match. Next up, we're gonna go against this Kira squad, and I end up just taking my crew and my Sith Trooper in there, just a two-man duo, and you're gonna see them put in that work. And you're gonna see that this duo is a really good duo. Kylo in there to protect Sith Trooper and let him just continue to wail on dudes, and Kylo's like and just keep on melting these dudes. And I'm excited for that one also, not just because of the win and we end up with 54 banners, but I did get the portrait as well of Sith Trooper, and I'm debating about using it, take away my Emperor Palpatine, but I might keep it. I don't know. Next up I go against this Newt squad. I'm gonna use gas and just another clone. I end up throwing 5s in there as well, and you're gonna see that they just easily take this out. It gets a little sketchy at the end. Dooku just keeps on stunning my 5s, but other than that, it wasn't really in question. Gas is just too beefy for this squad, and they easily get the win. And Gas is just great, especially the way I have him modded now. I have him modded for a little more offense. I have an offense cross on him. He's still beefy, not as beefy as he used to be the way I used to run him, but able to pack a punch, so I'm able to use him in different counters, and just nasty by himself. And we end up with 54, so that's another one in the bag. All right, and next up we got this Padme squad that I'm going to use against this Phasma, and I'm just going to use Padme and Anakin. The two lovers go at it. Nasty combination, and you're gonna see that it's an easy win. these guys got me feeling like DJ Khaled. Another one, 54. And we're just adding to our score right now. We're getting a lot of banners. Right here, I wanted to get a little cute and take in my JTR. I could have took in something else, something that would have packed a little more punch, but I need practice with them. I haven't used them that much. They're probably my newest team in my roster, so I saw a perfect opportunity to put them out there and let them fight. I'm just really liking this combination right here in threes. Veteran Han is a monster, and I do have him at Relic because of because of SLKR, but he's just nasty. His kit since the rework has been really good to me. The AoE ability blocks, the stuns, the staggers on basic. It's just a really nasty team, and especially under JTR lead with BB-8, he's constantly going, constantly putting that stagger on the team, and we're able to control a lot. And right here, I'm just trying to get that Illuminated Destiny. I'm trying to get some banners back, but you're gonna see they just put a little too much damage on me. And we do not. We end up with 54. We get 52. That sucks, but it was a good test. I'll take it for what it is. All right, and the last thing for this GAC is to get through his ships. I'm not going to show you the ship battles like usual, but we do get a nasty score. We end up with 67 banners, and that's awesome. Today we put out a big number. We end up with 481 banners, and that's awesome, especially in threes. That's a really good score. And you're also going to see my defense right here. My defense did not hold as well as I thought it was. This guy was extremely efficient. You're going to see up top right here, everything got one-shotted. Same thing goes to when with my ships, one-shotted as well. And what was the real surprising thing is in my bottom, he was able to one-shot my SLKR and my Revan Trio. But the exciting thing was, the only team to get a hold was this C3 or this new C3PO and WAT squad. And I'm telling you, if you're not running this, Solo Base is the one that put me onto this. It's an extremely sneaky team, and if they don't know what they're doing, they're gonna lose. And that's a good win. We bounced back. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking it out in this video. If you guys did like what you guys are seeing, make sure to hit that like button, sub to the channel, comment down below. I'll get back to every message that's down there. And if you guys want, make sure you guys do join the Discord out there. We got a lot of good people in there, a lot of helpful people, and you're definitely, if you have any questions, throw it down in the Discord and we'll get back to you. All right, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.